last 3 days have been the best and the worst of my life. And tonight, well, in a few minutes, actually, everything is going to change in a very major way, and there's nothing I can do about it. It started on Monday, shortly after I got home. Chewy, gooey, rich and chewy inside. Tender, flaky, golden, cakey outside. Wrap the inside and the outside is a good darn tootin'. Join the big fig Newton.
Feeling a little silly today?
Feel spring coming.
I know. It's been a beautiful day.
Oh, I feel terrific. Where's Kate?
She's upstairs studying lines for her class.
Sounds like she's studying Cool in the Gang. I'll get her to turn it off.
Thank you. And take off the skates, please.
Yes, ma'am. Kate!
Oh, my God.
Hi, Margot. Well, you got a hug for your big brother?
How did you get here?
Brand new thing. It's called an airplane.
But why didn't you call first?
Surprise. I wanted it to be a surprise.
Did the girls know you're coming?
Of course not. That's why it's a surprise. How are you feeling? How's your reception?
Oh, fine. Oh, I mean, I'm fine. Come in. I'll call the girls.
Oh, no, wait. Sit down first. I want to talk about them. How are they?
They're wonderful.
I know they're wonderful, but how are they doing?
Arthur, you have nothing to worry about.
Uh-huh.
You're looking good.
Thank you. So are you. A lot better than the last time I saw you.
Oh?
You were in your beatnik stage, all dressed in black, long hair, sunglasses, reciting poetry, and supporting those left-wing politicians.
You still haven't changed. You're still the same old grumpy conservative.
So's the rest of the world now, Margot. How's it feel?
In the interest of peace and quiet, and wishing to avoid further conflict, she tactfully turned toward the stairway to call the girls. Allison? Kate?
Margo, I turned down the music. What? I mean, I don't...
Hi!
You look wonderful. I can't believe this. What are you doing here? Why didn't you call?
Whoa, slow down, back it up. I didn't call because I wanted to surprise you. I wanted this moment to see your faces unprepared. Maybe I should have called first. I'm here because I miss you, and I'm worried about you.
Worried about us? Imagine that.
Well, I think it's perfectly natural for a father to worry about his kids.
Well, of course it is. If you'll excuse me, please, I'm going into the kitchen to finish dinner.
Sit.
All right, Dad. What are you worried about?
Nothing. Everything. When you have kids of your own, you'll understand. It's no secret I'd like to have you at home with me where I keep an eye on you 24 hours a day.
Spoken like a true father.
So what's happening in your lives? I want the details.
Well, where do you want us to start?
Any place. You know, what kind of grades are you getting? Are you taking your vitamins? Are you brushing your teeth at night? Is your curfew still 11 o'clock? You know, everything.
Even though he thought we still had a curfew, Kate and I figured there was nothing here to get upset about.
You live here in this house with my daughters?
Yes, sir.
Actually, they live across the hall. Way across.
Oh, I see. You guys must be gay.
Nope.
Are you sure?
Well, I haven't checked today, but... Yeah, I'm sure. How about you, Charlie?
Oh. I'm so straight I won't even kiss hairy women. So, did you grow up in New York, Mr. Foster?
I grew up in Long Island, actually. This is my first time back on the East Coast since I left for college.
Oh, really? Why is that?
I hate New York.
Hate is a very strong word, Arthur.
Sure is.
Well, I'm overstating it, I guess. But I love the Midwest. I like the open spaces and the clean air. To me, it's like paradise.
But New York is so exciting. I mean, you can feel the city around you.
You can actually feel the air around you. I'm surprised New York is so dirty.
Iowa has a lot more dirt.
Yeah, but it's on the ground, not on the people.
I get so tired of people putting down New York, talking about the noise and the dirt and saying that there's more crime here than there is anywhere else, because that's really just absurd. It isn't true. And that was just a silly coincidence.
So what's happening back there?
Yeah, tell some hometown gossip.
Oh, okay, let's see. You remember the Wagners? He's the pharmacist. Well, they're getting divorced.
Oh, no.
I know. Can you believe that?
Sounds like Dynasty, doesn't it?
Well, it was big news back home.
I'll bet it was.
So, Margot, what kind of rules do you have around here?
Rules? What do you mean rules?
Well, you've got 4 young people living under one roof. Discipline must be a problem.
No, it isn't.
We're not kids, Dad.
Well, you're not entirely grown up either.
Oh, Dad, we're about as grown up as we're gonna get.
I hope not.
Billy and I sure are grown up.
Yeah, we already passed our sexual peak.
Arthur, I can understand your concerns, but really,
Frankly, Margot, I doubt that. You and I have always looked at the world in very different ways.
thank God.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Good idea.
Arthur, what is this all about? If you're so concerned, why did you allow the girls to come to New York in the first place?
To get it out of their systems. I thought they'd be more like me, that they'd hate it here. And they'd realize how much better it is at home.
Dad, I love it at home, but I've come to love it here, too. I feel the same way.
Well, I can imagine that. It must be a pretty nice feeling to be allowed to just run wild.
Uh-oh.
Girls, would you mind? I'd like to talk to my dear brother alone.
We'll be upstairs.
Thank you. You have wonderful daughters. God knows how that happened. But they are. And they happen to be 2 extremely good people.
I know that, Margot.
Then you know that you've insulted us all. Run wild indeed. Nobody runs wild around here. The lamps are too expensive.
They're still children. They're not fully formed people. They need walls and they need boundaries. They don't need Ms. Super Liberal and those 2 comedians and a plastic bear.
You're sounding frightened, Arthur.
And don't analyze me either. I'm not the one that's off center here.
If that's true, why did you allow them to come and live with me in the first place?
I had a choice between you and a flea bag hotel. I thought about it for a long time.
You're joking.
My daughters are getting the wrong message about life.
Oh, really, Arthur? You give me too much credit. They listened to your message for 18 years. Do you honestly think that I could undo that in 6 months?
I can see them changing. Kate writes every week about a different boy. And nightclubs. And life in a fast lane.
The fast lane? Oh, Arthur, really? You have to stop reading USA Today.
Very funny, Margot. Allison is a completely different person. Last week she said Nancy Reagan dresses like an usherette at Leisure World. There's nothing funny about Nancy Reagan.
Oh, Arthur, really? You are so judgmental. You are so pedantic. You are so intractable.
Thank God I'm not grandiloquent.
You're treating me exactly the way you're treating them. No wonder we're not friends.
I don't have to listen to you.
They listen to me.
Oh, is that why Allison went out with an old man and Kate ran off with some guitar player?
You can make anything sound awful.
It does sound awful. It sounds as if you're giving them no supervision whatsoever.
How dare you come in here and try to tell me what to do?
Oh, Margot, I've never been able to tell you anything. The bottom line is this. The visit is over. I'm taking them back to Iowa.
Come on in, Dad.
How'd you know it was me?
That solid Midwestern knock.
I guess I kind of ruined dinner, huh?
Well, that's okay. That's okay. We eat way too much junk anyway. On our own, I mean during the day, not because Margot serves us junk or anything.
I'm sure. You both look very healthy. Look, I'm just going to come right out and say it. I want you both to come back to Iowa with me.
Oh, boy.
I know. Sounds pretty outrageous to both of you. But I don't think so. I want you home. I don't want you to say anything right now. I'm going to go check into a hotel, and I'll call you both tomorrow. And believe me, this is for the best.
Now what do we do?
How should I know?
Okay, if we don't go back... Oh, I just don't think I could hurt him, Kate.
It's not just that. We're talking about our whole lives here.
Okay, calm down. We have got to be logical, one thing at a time.
Oh, but Allison, why not?
I know it's major. But the first thing we should do is just calm down, really.
You're right.
Then we'll talk to Margot.
You'll let me know when I can panic, won't you?
Absolutely. Did he leave yet?
Yes.
Margot, what are we going to do?
I wish I knew. Your father is a very stubborn man. He can be an immovable object. I bet he still has his Nehru jacket.
It's just not fair. We've finally gotten settled here. I finally know the shortcut to Bloomingdale's.
I told him that. Now you have to tell him.
That's not a hemline. It's a false line.
I can't concentrate, Eileen. This is the worst spot I've ever been in.
You're making it hard on yourself than it has to be, Allison. Just tell him no.
It's not that easy. He loves us. It would hurt him terribly.
But going back there would hurt you, right?
Right.
It's a no-win situation. It's like my mama always used to say, if you must choose between a rock and a hard place, have a real good lunch first.
I understood that one.
So, what you going to do?
Well, I feel like running away. I mean, he wants us to go meet him at the hotel room. I don't want to be there.
You can't run away from unpleasant situations, Miss Foster.
Yes, I guess that's right.
That is an unpleasant situation.
Right again.
Eventually, all unpleasant situations change. Some through diligence and hard work, some through talent and ability, and still others through the impetus of the words F-. I'll share a bright thought which keeps me going every day when I walk in here. Eventually, we all die. Ha, a bit of a joke.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi. Go ahead, have a seat. You want anything from room service? Milk? Orange juice? Don't try the coffee, though. I think they use it to fill the cracks in the ceiling with.
No, thanks.
Well,
Well, this is just all so sudden.
I know it is, sweetheart. I apologize for that. It happened to me that way, too. I just started to think about all the things that could happen to you in this city, and I panicked. I just knew that you had to come home. And it happened just like that.
I appreciate that, but I'm not going.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not going back to Des Moines, Dad. I know you want what's best for me, but going back isn't it.
Kate, you've been here for 6 months, and all you've had are odd jobs.
So, it takes more than 6 months. I don't care if it takes 6 years, 16 years, 60 years. I'm gonna make it on Broadway. I don't care if I'm the oldest chorus girl in history and have to wear orthopedic tap shoes. You didn't raise a quitter.
That was a very nice, very impassioned speech, Kate. And your plane leaves at 10 o'clock tomorrow night.
You can't make me go.
You aren't 21 yet, young lady.
I don't have to be. I'm over 18, and in New York, that's old enough for
Now,
anything.
you listen up, Kate. I'm your father, and if I say you're going home, you're going home.
I am home, Dad. And as much as I love you, no matter what, I'm not leaving. I'll go. What? It seems like the best thing to do. Wait a minute, Allison, you can't. You'd be giving up your dreams. Look, I've made my decision, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm going to go home and pack, Dad. I'll talk to you later.
It's funny how things can be going along pretty well, and then all of a sudden something happens that changes everything. I guess that's just the way it goes. Not answering is a solution, but it's not a good one.
I have your tickets here, all 3 of them.
You'll have to cancel one of them, Dad. I'm sorry.
I know that, Kate. I got you an open ticket. You can use it anytime you want to. I got you the same kind of ticket, Allison.
I don't understand.
I want you to come home, Allison, but only when you really and truly want to, even if it's just for a visit.
Oh, Dad. Are you sure?
I'm positive. When you left that hotel room, the look on that face was the exact opposite of what I wanted to see.
I just didn't know what to do.
I know. I took a good hard look at the reasons that I wanted you to come home, and they all started with the word I. And what you wanted was secondary. It's kind of hard to explain.
It's not that I don't want to be with you.
I know. The truth is that you don't need to be with me anymore. It's a tough thing to realize that you kids are all grown up. You're not my little babies anymore. You have your own dreams and plans, and I want to protect you from the world, and you need to be out in it, and that's just the way it is. And you said it. I didn't raise any quitters.
Well, we'll come and visit a lot. I promise.
Well, you better, because this city still makes me crazy. Besides, there's a flight that I can catch if I hurry.
You're not still upset at me, are you?
No, sweetheart, I'm not upset at you. I hope you're not upset with me.
Of course not.
Besides, maybe after some time passes, you'll change your mind. You change your mind yet? Anyway, you don't have any clothes that you could wear in Iowa. Well, I guess I better get going.
Oh, I hate saying goodbye.
Me too. You know, when you two left for New York, I thought saying goodbye to you was the hardest thing I'd ever done. This is harder. Bye.
Bye, Dad.
Bye, Dad.
Margot, I still think you're a fruitcake.
I know you do, Arthur. And the feeling is mutual.
Bye, Margot.
Bye.
I hate this. Bye.
Next, it's an all-new Gimme a Break. When the chief cracks down, Nell gets caught in the crossfire. And it's all happening under one roof when Grandma steps out on Grandpa. Then on an all-new Hunter, Dee Dee rocks and Hunter rolls to stop a butcher with a badge.